Same goes for Mesmer is using distortion. If you look at this guy here, first he messed up the cloak and dagger, then he messed it up again when I dodged. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get this guy. He has no initiative, but then he does it, and then he does it, and then he does it. I hate thieves. In fact, I was just talking to Ethereum about this, because now he's rolling a thief, Mr. Flavor of the Blue Shadow. That could be misconstrued. But yeah, he's totally copying me. I'm 100% sure of it. But I hate thieves probably almost as much or more than anyone else. And I'm kind of sad that my first character was a thief. I'd feel a lot better if I rolled a second character and he was a thief. And then I could run this solo ganking thing with just the thief, and I'd be like, yeah, this is what he's for. And then I'd be fine with that. But because he's kind of my main guy, I want him to be awesome at both killing people solo and in groups. And since there's no way to swap traits and stuff, the distribution of points on the fly, that's very annoying. You'll notice Blind was my friend for that fight, especially when the Mesmer showed up. Blinded him before he could use the push wave on the greatsword on me. So he basically became useless. This ranger was a ranger. And hey, big patch coming at the end of tomorrow, actually. Well, by the time you hear this, patch will have already come. Then of course that double dagger alley shows up, so you leave. And so here my buffs are about to expire. So I'm like, alright, one more for the road. And of course, it's the same Jade Quarry Guardian that we all know and love. The Corrupted Ice Sword. Oh, the buffs are starting to flash. They're disappearing. Ooh. Norn Racial Elite. I put him down. But his friend is here, and it's another Guardian, so there's no chance on Earth I'm going to be able to spike him first. Now he reses with, what is that? Retaliation and Stability? And now, oh, double Guardian CC is ridiculous. I teleport outside the Ring of Warding, which saves me for a brief second, even though it mini stuns you even if you teleport out, it mini stuns you, which is annoying. Now there's two Guardians. One of them had a Spirit Sword up. There's a Mesmer, and now you can see a Warrior off in the distance. But I already said I wanted to kill this Guardian. So initiate Stubborn Blue Shadow mode. Activate. Alright. So this Guardian will die by the end of the video. That is the entire purpose of my existence from this point on. Which is why I wonder, what the heck do they do in this stupid tower? 3 guys go in and then don't come out for a long time. I'm very concerned by what is happening in this tower right now. This is stupid. Anyways, they hold this tower. Why are they even here? It makes no sense for anybody to be there. It's FIREBAT, so I get that they're not all that bright, but still. Really. So as you see, I went around, I looked, I couldn't see any of them. I think maybe they were standing up in the Lord Room. I don't understand how these people think, because I'm not them. Thank God. But yeah. So now I have no idea how to find this guy. I'm trying to think of a way that I could track him down. Kind of thinking back to my idea of putting like a bounty on people and then hunting that one particular person. I still think that's a really cool idea. I doubt they'll implement it. I think it would be amazing if they did. And I'm like, I found you. Even though I turned and run away from you for a brief second, I'm actually thinking I found you. So I just killed that Necro to buy time. Then, here he is. Unfortunately, he has a friend with him. It's another Guardian. But then, you're about to see one of the silliest things I've ever seen. They're both standing inside the blinding powder. they're still both standing inside the blinding feather. They're still... So yeah, that entire fight I took about 0 damage from them. I think I took more damage from the Eagle Raptor attacking from outside. So now I'm like, alright, well, nobody's coming, but there is one warrior within distance. And yeah, I do realize there's going to be a lot of immobilizes and disables this fight, so I'm trying to stay at range so that I can have as much recovery time as possible. I see somebody off to my right. I realize, crap, someone new's coming in. I use steel to get out again, take the mini stun, but at least I'm not inside that ring. And yeah, so the warrior shows up, and this new guy, who I believe is also a yeah, I'm not sure what he is. He's another guy I don't want to have to deal with right now. There's only one person I care about killing right now, and these guys are in the way, so they need to leave. Now, go, shoo. If you're from Imperium, get out of here. If you're from FIREBAT, stay. Imperium, you go. You're FIREBAT, you stay. Alright, and he's gonna, looks like ignore me. Swapping from Basilisk Venom because the only person I care about is this Guardian. And Thieves Guild is pretty good against Guardians, just because it'll keep dropping any Aegises he throws up. Now, unfortunately, NPCs. For some reason I target the veteran, but regardless, swap back to FIREBAT. Guardian, attack, he's down. Now watch very carefully at my health. Boom! Both thieves are dead. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. I got 4-shotted. In rapid succession. 4 CC shotted. And even though I have him down, he puts up the sigil, and it's impossible. So we go right back to it. We're not going to let a little thing like death stop us from killing the guy we want to have dead. So I found him again. For some reason he's still here. Again, thought process, maybe there, maybe not. Either way, I'm not sure what it is. Fortunately, don't get hit by that spinning greatsword move. He's low health. I'm not entirely sure what the mechanics of this bear stance or bear form are. Beyond, there's a lot of knockdowns and knockups from it. Now I want to go get him and I want to root him, but I don't want to leave the circle because then I'll come invisible. I can't teleport because then I'll come invisible and then I'll completely ruin the route. Now he is rooted. Unfortunately, I just aggro every NPC there and the other guardian who was guarding, who was escorting the Dalyak. Yes, people still do it. But I am not going to go down without putting this FIREBAT into downstate, which I do. Now, right back to it, because this sucker is going to die. Excuse me. So yeah, so we come back out, and I run right back over, and he's still here because he's stupid. And this time he has a underleveled 80 engineer with him. And now, I believe Daedric King was standing in the room beside me, and I was like, well, this could either really work to my favor, because it'll give me someone else to bounce arrows off of, or, better yet, I could put the engineer in a down state, and then while he comes to assist him, I'll kill the actual target, the FIREBAT guy. So, my whole plan right now is put this engineer in down state, and then go from there. Target, however, actually remains Guardian. So I don't care really what happens to this engineer. He could go die or do whatever he wants, but... And then for some reason the Guardian is running away into the door of the keep. But now he's back. And this is not going as well as I'd like, especially because I believe both of my thieves from Thieves Guild went and aggroed onto the NPCs on the door of the keep, or the tower. So as you can tell, NPCs screwed me over real bad this little encounter. So I'm like, well, this is not working so good. So I get my consumables back out because I figure if we're gonna kill him, we're gonna kill him. Now I'm trying to maintain, just give him a level where he feels like he's in control, because right now there is nothing I can do to stop him if he decides to run back into the safety of his tower. Now he waves at me, that's nice. So what I want to do is give him a false sense of security where, like, I'm not sure if I can kill him, but I'm sure I can get back to my tower and there's no way he could kill me. That is what I want him to be feeling right now. This fight has become very psychological. Probably all in my head. It's all in the head. Now, I see the shield and I shoot him anyways. Yeah, still, remember, main target is the engineer for the purpose of killing the guardian. There goes that charge, which is kind of scary, gonna be honest. But now the guardian is elsewhere, doing who knows what. He probably thought I was invisible still standing there and didn't notice I was killing his friend. Now, I'm like, yes, go, try and heal him. Oh, you're not trying to heal him. Okay. Now I'm like, alright, I'll keep attacking. Yes, this is working well. And then he stops trying to heal him. He probably saw my health and was like, he's low enough, I'll just kill him and he'll rally off of that. But then I come over here, I'm like, this is not working, let's just get this guy out of the way. And then he's like, I am the FIREBAT, I do not know what I am doing, And yeah, nice thing about the number 3 ability with a short bow is you can evade even while immobilized. And at about this moment, I take control of the fight because he should be very concerned right now when I managed to get out Thieves Guild and he has no virtues up.
Refreshing.
And now he should know he's dead, which I think he does. So it was a long battle, but if it was really short, it would be exactly like every other kill in this video. Almost. So, you know, newness is the spice of life. And he waved, so I'm gonna bow. And he's gonna like it. That's it for this